Let's see who comes in, if anyone. And it's 8:24 my time, a.m. on this full Friday morning. Chilling out. We're like cool, a couple of guys. Whoops, no good. Hello, people that are watching me. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, whatever it is at your location. It is 8:25 my time in the morning. Just hanging out outside until I got to go to work this afternoon. Not doing much. Waiting for people to come in. We'll talking about something. I don't care what y'all want to talk about. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about life. We can talk about life experiences. We could talk about relationships. We could talk about pretty much whatever the heck y'all want to talk about, except for certain things that are against my own personal thoughts. But which is politics, stuff like that, and religion. I won't talk about those two, so I really don't like talking about those two subjects because I don't like hurting people's feelings because my thoughts are different than other people's thoughts, and my feelings against religion is my own personal feelings. Hello, what's up, DJ? Hey, DJ, that's my DJ. Hey, DJ, that's my DJ. Hey. Hello, CC. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm just chilling out outside, messing around with my riding lawnmower, trying to get it all worked on. Got some wiring I still got to do. Well, hopefully after I get the wiring done, it will start working, and I can start using that and not my pusher. Because what y'all don't understand is here. I'll stand at the very edge of my property, that's closest to my closest. Okay, this is 200. Huh? What is it? 125 feet from here to the road. From where I'm standing right here to the road is 125 feet. Okay. Now, from right there, all the way back to those storage bins back there, the length of that storage bin right there, is all my property. Okay. Like, pretty much from all the way to those yellow to edge, all the way to that edge. I have a pretty big property. It's 125 feet long or wide, 250 feet long. So yeah, I have a. Thank you, CC. Yeah, I have a lot to take care of. It's not like it takes me 2.5 hours to mow this. If when I push mow it, it takes 2.5 hours to mow it. Uh, I wish we could have goats town. We can't have goats though. We can have chickens, ducks, rabbits, and stuff like that in town, but we can't have goats. You gotta be which seriously, like one, two, three. I'm roads away from what they consider country to the country. Because after the two roads, it goes to one of the highways, and then after the 2-lane highway is considered country, and you can actually have goats right there and all that. A lady and her husband actually have goats. There's a lady that has goats. There's a lady that raises chickens. There's a lady over here that raises chickens here in town. A good friend of mine and her and her husband live over here in this brown house. They own chickens and ducks, but it's okay, like I don't mind it because then I don't have to worry about because I have a Saint Bernard and those are pretty big dogs, so they need a lot of room to run around. So that helps me out there. It gives me good enough property where I can pretty much build whatever I want. If I want to build, a kid's play set if I have kids or when I have kids, if I want to build a play set right here, I can. Or if I want to build a big old giant shop in the back for me to work on my vehicles and everything, I have all this space in back to work, to mess with, or even over here to mess with. I won't do anything on the other side of the house because I want that left alone. Like what I want to do here in the near future is I want to buy some bricks. Yeah, I have a Saint Bernard. Yeah, I could build an awesome tree house. The only thing is, there's this tree right here, and that other tree. Well, the other tree's okay, but I'm pretty sure this one's getting old and starting to die off. So I'm gonna eventually have to call somebody in, and that's really bad part is, I mean, I probably could cut it myself, but I would have to have permission from this city board to do it, and they'll still probably want me to have a crew come in and cut it. Um, but yeah, it's all right. I still got this fenced in gate area, that I leave for my little ones, my little dogs. Well, CC, if you like really quiet towns, I mean, I'm talking about no gunshots, no gang violence, um, no homeless people, um, really easy. It's really easy going around here. It really is. But you have to like the quiet, you know, everybody knowing your business type of town. Yep, that's my type of town. Yeah, it's okay. I won't bash on it too much. It does grow on you a little bit, but I still like the big cities. I really do. I just like the noise. I like knowing that I can go out and say, you know what, I want Chinese food right now. Boom, I can go right up the street and get Chinese food. Here, okay, here we have no fast food restaurants. The closest fast food restaurant is 45 minutes away. That's cool. I always wanted to visit Virginia. Always have. I've done a lot like his history of Virginia. I like in its history. Um, yeah, I'm a history buff. I like history. But it's cool around here because it's still felt today. Um, very westerny type of town. So you get your rodeos, you get your powwows. Um, you get you got a lot of farmers. I mean, a lot of farmers. Um, and ranchers. I won't forget them. Flag Rock, Norton, Virginia. I definitely will. Well, Cece, you know what? You come to South Dakota, I'll take you to a powwow. Me personally, I feel weird about going to them. I mean, that's just my personal preference, though. Just because I am a Caucasian male, or the Caucasian skin of, whatever, however you want to put it, going into one of those. But my niece and nephew are Native American, are half Native American, so I'd probably bring them with us just so I don't feel too weird. But yeah, I'd totally take you to a powwow. Now to a rodeo, we would have to arm wrestle over that one, Cece. We'll have to arm wrestle for the rodeo though. Just because I'm not westerny. I'm not a western. I'm not cowboy. I'm not country at all. Like the way I talk, yeah, that's country. But will I say I listen to country music or go to like the bars around here and listen, and go yippee ki yay? No, no. Yeah, you may beat me, Cece. You may beat me in the arm wrestling. I'm old. Mm. But if you like Cece, if you like to hunt, fish, go camping, if you like the outdoorsy life, this is the place. I mean, my old job, we used to feed wild hawks and wild eagles, um, catch frogs, catch turtles, all of that stuff, just for the fun of it. Thank you, Cece. Like, I'm not pick on people like when I'm typing with them, but actually come and get to know if people actually come and get to know me, like through my channel and actually like visit with me like on my live, they'll actually notice I'm a nice, a really nice guy. Um, I'll give my literally my shirt off for anybody. Definitely kids. I'm 100% pro kid. Even at work, I'll give quarters and dollars and candy and all that stuff to kids. But we're in a small little, like I said, Dana. I want to say Dana, but it might be Donna. I'll just call you Lynn, just so I don't mess up the first name, and you don't have to punch me in my face. I'll just say I'm from South Dakota because, yeah, I won't give up my actual town. I'll just say because Because if I say my town, all you gotta do is come to my town. Literally, come to my town and say, "Hey, do you know this guy?" Boom. Yeah, they'll take you right to my house. That's how nice the people are around here. I mean, I'll know that you're in town before you even get to my house, but but that's a yeah. So is it Dana or Donna? Okay, press one if it's Dana, press two if it's Donna. Dana. Okay. Well, see around here, they'll say Donna. They'll spell Donna that way too. So yeah, that's why I asked. I didn't want to offend you because some people do get offended on how you say their name. Like if somebody said my last name wrong, I would get offended. I do get kind of offended a little bit. Or if they spell my first name wrong, mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't spell my first name wrong. You can't be that. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know why it's doing that. Probably because where I'm walking. Well, you're going. Oh, that's cool. Norfolk, Virginia. That'd be kind of cool. But see, like we have like names for our towns, like Crow Creek, um, Rosebud, Yankton, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, Pierre. Don't say Pierre. It's Pierre. It's we got Burke, and it's spelled weird because it's Burke. But people, you get your out of towners, they'll say Burke. No, or Burkett. No, it's Burke. I literally had a lady at work one day. She goes, "Well, my family's from Burke." I'm like, "You mean Burke?" She goes, "No, Burke, the town right down the street." I'm like, no, that's Burke." And then we have, okay, I'll just put this out there. We do have a town that's called Gayville, South Dakota. Yeah, don't I didn't name the townspeople, so don't hate on me. Dana. Ain't there a song, Dana? I'll have to look it up. I swear there's a song that has that name Dana in it. Dana got it going on. Just kidding. So what y'all's plans for this weekend? Me, I think I'm working both. I think I'm working. I work tomorrow. I know that. Uh, so tomorrow, you guys will not see me go live. I go to work from 11 o'clock in the morning till o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I like the name Dana, dude. I do. I like it. That's a really cool name. Unlike mine, a typical white boy name, Brian. Like, how boring can you get, Brian? Like you can't even act, it just don't work. You can't be like, yo, my name's Brian. I mean, you can't even act tough with the name Brian, but it's all right. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter, y'all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will fight if I have to, but you got to push certain buttons. Mess with my fans, mess with my friends. Unless my friend deserves it. But yeah, that's go for. I want to go for really. I would love to do that. But right here, y'all, see my little craziness. Okay, we have a thing out here. I don't know if y'all have it in your all states, but here we have a thing called jalapeno jelly. It's where you turn jalapenos into jelly. Okay, jalapeno jelly. Duh. Okay. Well, my crazy, crazy butt. I got some Tahiti or Trinidad. It's either Tahiti or Trinidad. One of the freaking two. It's one of those foreign countries. Um, chocolate scorpion bell peppers. Right here's the plant. And they're supposed to be hotter than but I want to try it. I'm going to see if I can get enough to at least get a small batch of jelly out of it. I'm going to see if it will actually cool it down so it's actually edible. If it not, I feel sorry for the test dummy that's going to eat it. Because I'm not going to be the test dummy and eating it, y'all. Mm-mm. I mean, I like hot stuff, but nah, I'm not burning off my tongue. Not even for y'all's amusement. I mean, one of these days I'll maybe, very close, maybe I'll drink water for y'all and let y'all see what that does to me. If I don't get sick, that would be a surprise. Like that would be a huge, huge, huge surprise. But here it is. Okay, those bell peppers, Trinidad, chocolate scorpion bell or peppers. And look what it said. Look what it says on the bottom. Come on, right there. It says dangerously hot, smooth, smoky flavor. See, that's what I want to try. I want to see if I can chill it out when I turn it into jelly. Just because it has that smooth, smoky flavor, I want to see if I can get that smooth, smoky flavor into jelly style. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I wish. Around here, there's really nothing. There's really no going out. Like here, if you go out, you're going to the bar behind my house or to the bar down the street. Not that far down the street either. My town, like I said, my town is 1.78 miles wide, one point or 7 point or no, 0.72, 0.74, something like that, miles uh long. My town's really, 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 really small. Like it's the closest. Like pretty much a lot of the towns in South Dakota are as close as you're gonna get to a real country style school. Um, besides them going to school in all the same like class, they're all in the same building for their whole schooling. You'll go to school from begindergarten, which I don't know if none of y'all know what begindergarten is. Sorry, the flies. It's preschool. It's their version of preschool. Okay, so you'll go to preschool all the way to 12th grade at the same school. So you'll be in the same class from preschool to kindergarten. You'll have the same kids in your class, unless they move away or you move away. You have a great day too, Cece. It was great seeing you. Thank you for coming here. If y'all liked my stream, if y'all want to thumb it up, hit the bell or notification bell or whatever. Go ahead. I don't care. It's up to y'all. I ain't y'all's daddy. I don't need to tell y'all what to do. It's whatever. I just try to have fun, make you all smile for a little bit. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna come to church? Yeah. And for real, if I was to go to church, y'all, just in case anybody's watching, if I was to go to a church and start being religious, it wouldn't be a church around here. It just wouldn't. Um, uh, and that's about as far as I'll get into that. I mean, do they have these small little country town churches? Yeah, you can go to these little small country churches. I mean, there's a church that's probably darn near 100 years old or older that you can go to. But yeah, it all really depends on y'all. For real. If you can, like I say, if you can stomach living in a small country town, not really doing nothing but working, going home to your family, uh, maybe go out and have a beer with your buddies, or have a cookout, stuff like that. Yes, this is the perfect town for you, perfect state. But if you can't stomach that, don't come in unless you go to like one of the cities. But then you better pick the right one because some of them are smaller than others, and some of them aren't as happening as others. I guess I don't know how to explain that. If you like motorcycles, this is the state to be at because you get to go to the Sturgis where you can go to the Sturgis Rally. It's literally the closest you can get to because Sturgis Rally's in this state. It's here in South Dakota. Sturgis Rallies, Sturgis, South Dakota. Uh, if you- but if you like those, yeah, that's the place to go. If you want to be a trucker, this should be a place to start off at. If you want to do that, um, I have my own personal feelings against truckers, but it's not them personally. Don't let me specify this. Um, it's not truckers personally that I don't like. It's not all truckers, so I have nothing but respect for Truckers E. That's my buddy for life. My thing against it is them few truckers that think it's all right to drive on any road in my town. There's roads that they're not supposed to be on. They're not. There's actually signs that said they're prohibited from being on them. They're not supposed to be on them, and they'll drive right on them. They don't care. Um, these roads are very, very thin. They're not meant for big trucks. I mean, I could seriously, like where I'm at right now, I could seriously dig the road. I dig a hole right next to the road, and I bet you that road's maybe about that thick. Okay, a truck can't drive on a road that thick. A big old semi. They're too heavy. All I do is tear them up. And this is the result. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the result of trucks driving on my road. Big old semis driving on my road. Okay. I'm gonna show you. This is. Hi, Dan. No, we don't have no cheap stores around here. I wish we did. Sure, I'm in a small little country town, man. I don't have no cheap stores here. But this is the road, okay? Look at that. Big old potholes. I'm not lying, look. Look. This is from big old semis and tractors and all that stuff riding on them. This is actually look, this is actually part of the road. See? It's crazy, man. I mean, it's missing road. Look. It's missing road. And that's what pisses me off. That's why I get so mad when people, truckers, that's why I get so mad at them. Missing, and the city is wanting us as people that live in the town or live in the community to pay $427,682.94 to fix our town roads. Why should I have to pay that? I'm not the one ruining them. My little car, that little car right there. And my Tahoe are not running the road, okay, compared to what a big semi, big old heavy semi, big old tractors are doing to it. These people with skid loaders, okay. Like here, we do our own snow removal. The town does theirs, and it does its own, but anything else is our problem. So you'll get people in our town that have skid loaders, bobcats, four-wheelers, three-wheelers, anything that can push snow, they'll bring it up. Okay, so let them not chill, and the city don't stop them. Okay, so that's not only the choppers versus the P2 stupid skid loaders. That's who I think should have to pay for it. That's the truckers. The people with these big old face idiot people that aren't licensed with the city to remove snow. Because we have weird snow laws here too. Like you can't shovel your snow out into the road for the trucks to take. Can't my neighbor can't throw his snow into my yard, which is okay with me. Shoot. But heck yeah. So where you headed, Z? You headed like to is that better? Like I think what I think it is, seriously, is because the speaker is like right down here and I have this weird case on it. I think that's what it is. I really do. I want to take this case off. I want to get a different type. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Um, yeah. Hey Z, your house might be a little bit bigger than mine, bro. Just because you got all that triple stairs, and it's because you got that triple size house. My yard's bigger though, bro. My yard's like 100 times bigger than yours. I can fit your property onto my property 5 times. Yeah, I actually had PH in here, dude, and Kimberly. I had CC in here today. CC's let's see, let me get coffee with CC. I had her in here today. I had Dana Lynn 3773. Them two awesome chicks. I'm so glad they showed up. So glad they showed their face and were willing to chit chat. Uh, one of these days, somebody's gonna have to show me how to use this thing, so I can like have y'all like as guests on my show and stuff, so we can all do a live together and rock on. But I just got that premium packet. Like you just download it and it starts working. I just got that packet. I didn't pay for nothing. I'm not paying out of pocket for this StreamYard thing. I already got $250 in wiring I gotta pay for. Hopefully not, but I think I'm gonna have to. Hopefully it's just like $20. 5, $10, please. I need to find somebody that's like a riding lawnmower expert, like that knows everything and anything and everything about riding lawnmowers. That's what I truly need to find because, like, I have no idea about motors. I have no idea. I am very, very minimum mechanically inclined. Like, I can do oil changes, ladies and gentlemen. I can do tire changes. I can put in headlights, tail lights, um, stuff like that. I can even do if you have a blown fuse. I can put fuses in, stuff like that. But when it comes to actually working on motors and stuff, I can take them apart. But now you get me in the kitchen, telling you I can cook. One of these days, I'll have to see if I can bring y'all to work, or maybe sneak y'all into work, and I'll make a daily special and let y'all see how I cook. But because like around here, I don't have to like we don't have to cook like what they want us to cook. Like we get to throw our own little flavor into it. Just like yesterday, I made pork chops. I used Worcestershire sauce, 57 sauce, and a spoonful of ketchup. You stir that all up in a big old bowl. You throw your pork chops in it. You let it marinate in that. You want to let it marinate for a few hours, but since I was doing it quick and fast, I only let it marinate for like 45 minutes. Um, if I would have vacuum sealed it, it would have been a lot faster and a lot better. But um, yeah. Um, but yeah. Besides that, yeah, it's as y'all can tell, there's like no noise. Besides these guys working on the church's roof here, they're re-roofing it, putting new shingles on the roof. But no, like my house, I don't see people. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. If y'all want good roofing, see that's all tin, y'all. all that up on top of my roof is all tin. All tin. Y'all want to do tin roofing because the reason is, y'all listen, 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 listen. That doesn't make your house hotter. Just because it's metal don't mean nothing. Heat rises, doesn't fall. Okay. Um, if y'all have hail, real bad rain, where your trees actually fall, like where you actually get like tree branches that fall on your house, this will actually protect your house better than shingles will. I mean, if I got on my roof, I could show you all the hail that's hit my roof, and that's good for I think 50 years, 50 or 60 years, something like that. Pretty much a lifetime. Unlike your shingles, you got to get them redone after so many years. Now, there's different styles of doing it too, y'all. What y'all want is not what I have, okay? What y'all want to do is y'all want new shingles, have them put 2x4s lengthwise of the roof, like the length of the roof, lengthwise with the roof, okay? If y'all understand what I'm saying, like here's your roof, it's going this way, so you want your 2x4s going this way, okay? So new shingles, 2x4s, and then you put your tin on top of your 2x4s and screw your 2x4s into the roof, and then you screw your tin into the 2x4s. Now they're not just normal screws now. They're screws with rubber bolt nut on them, nut thingy on them that like that spreads out like when you push it in. When you push it in, the rubber band around it will actually spread out so it blocks any rain or anything from getting in. But no, that's how you guys want to do a roof. Not like this. This way ain't bad. The way I have it, the way they did in my house, it was already done before I moved here, or I would have had them do it the way I wanted to do it, the way I know I like it. But this way is okay. This way works too. It's pretty much how you what you prefer. But if they ever try to put your tin roof, if they ever try to put the tin onto the shingles and screw this, tell them to go to hell. They're not real roofers because you can't. No, it don't. It won't work the same. Let me see. What else can I tell y'all about? Tree removal, removing trees from your yard or anything like that. Most places that I've ever been, all the places I've ever been, anyway, any of the towns or states I've ever lived in, which is Arizona and here, and like towns I grew up in Arizona, um, when you cut down your tree or anything like that, you took it to the dump, and they had their own little spot you put your trees at. Here we have a tree dump for just trees, a dump just for trees. And then they'll burn them after so long they'll burn the wood or the tree or the dead trees that are brought out there. Um, what else? Here, if you get arrested, If you get arrested here in my town, you will not go to jail here in inside my town. You'll go to the next county over and go to jail there in their town. We do not have a jail in my town. We don't even have a police station. We have a police office. One of these days I'll drive by it and I'll show you. I'll show you guys. It's pretty funny. It's like a police office plus the city board office and all the other stuff, and then that's where the two ambulances are, and then right across the street is the fire department's little, because we don't have a fire department, we have volunteer firemen, which are farmers, teachers, stuff like that. When they're not fighting fires. But yeah, like, what else? Um, we we have what they call citywide cleanup, which what that is. Okay, so like, say, I don't know if anybody else has ever heard of a citywide cleanup, but I'm gonna try to explain it to you guys how it is. For you that don't know what a citywide cleanup is, it's not where you go and clean the whole city. No, it's okay. So say I have this old air conditioner right here. This old air conditioner right there. Well, instead of taking it to the dump and it costed me, I would say about $40 to just take that one air conditioner to the dump. Hi, Kimberly. Have fun hiking, girl. Be careful, please. But so what would happen is on citywide cleanup days, which is once a year, sometimes two times a year, sometimes. Um, I can take that and I'll put it at the edge of the road, like on the curb, like right next to the road. Well, what they call the curb. We don't have curbs here. We really don't. Unless you go on Main Street. But you'll put that stuff. You'll put whatever you don't want, or whatever they'll put it in the newspaper, the town newspaper, on what they're picking up that year. So, like, say they said, oh, we're gonna pick up metal this year, or just anything metal. So, I can put my air conditioner out there, and they'll pick it up for free. Or, we got guys that do they scrap. They do iron scrapping and metal scrap. They scrap metal stuff. Actually, I got a double, a double door refrigerator. I got to bring outside so guys can pick it up one of these days. Um, but they'll come pick that up for free, and they'll haul it off for you, and they'll scrap it for you, and they'll get whatever little bit of money they get from it. Um, but yeah, that's about it. That's what like um, what else? We have a little town fair over the 4th of July. Carnival fair, whatever you want to call it. Really tiny, just on Main Street when they do it. It's not too huge. That's literally like one block, maybe 2 blocks worth of stuff. Um, which is rides and then games, and then you like your vineyards, like you get hot dogs, hamburgers, uh, fountain cake. or funnel cake, sorry. Uh, nope, Dan, this is in South Dakota. Never been to Indiana. But yeah, what else? We got one swimming pool here. We actually got Amish here and Hooderites. So if y'all want to see like Amish and Hooderites, y'all gotta come to South Dakota. Y'all see them. We actually just had a family or whatever a community of Hooderites move here in town. They don't live in town; they live out in the country. But yeah, just don't do no deals with them, y'all. I'll honestly tell you, don't do no deals with Amish or Hooderites. Um, yeah, Dan, I'm with you on that one, man. I'm just a poor man working, man. I'm just doing this to entertain everybody else, man. I ain't trying to get rich off this. I don't ask people for money. I don't. I work from what I get. I'm just lucky. Okay, the only reason I even own my house, y'all, I'll tell y'all the story about how I got to own my house. I was working at a hunting lodge. I told my boss, I said, hey, I said, I want to rent a house from you. He's like, okay. Well, he gave me a trailer. It was a two-bedroom trailer with a living room, kitchen. You know, nice. It was all right. It was too small for me. So I noticed he owned this house too, and I was like, well, would you do a? I said, yeah, this is after like a year or two of renting his. It was after a year of renting the other place. I said, would you do a rent to own contract with me on this on the house? Well, there's somebody else living here at that time. He's like, yeah, if they ever move out, blah blah blah, we'll talk about it. We can talk about it and everything. Well, that people ended up moving out, and I ended up moving in. Let me see, 8 years now. 8 years of I've lived in this house, and I just recently started owning it. Like 2 years ago, I started owning it. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. About how I own my house. Um, am I lucky? Yeah. I'm very lucky that I got to know my boss at the time. And he gave me the opportunity to get this place. You know, bless his heart for that. But he was a jerk. He was, he did towards the end. He was causing me a lot of problems. But yeah, besides that, yeah, man. Like, and I mean, I mean, Z, you gotta look at this, bro. I'm gonna show you, bro. This is why. This is my problem with truckers, bro. Okay, this is why I get mad at truckers, man. Okay, my road Z is maybe, I wouldn't even say a quarter inch thick. I wouldn't even say 1/3 inch thick. I'd say maybe 1/4 of an inch thick. All right. I'm gonna show you how thin my road is. All right. See this? That that's how thick my road is, y'all. That's thin. That's how thin my road is. All right. And with trucks, big old semis driving all over it, you get all these potholes. Get these giant old potholes. You know, and that's what. It's not just the truckers. I will admit that it's not just the truckers. It's also the idiots in town that think they know how to drive skid loaders in the wintertime. Not me. I don't own a skid loader. I mean, would I love one? Heck yeah, I would. But yeah, but they ride up and down this road, even though they're not supposed to go past right there. If y'all see in the far distance that white thing, not this thing, but the very far distance over here, those are propane tanks. Okay, they're not supposed to drive past those, but they'll drive all the way down this thing and go up uh, and they've actually had cops have actually stopped them in front of my house. Have stopped semis because they're driving on this road. And they know they're not supposed to. They got a big old giant lot over there. I mean, a big old giant empty lot for them to turn. You can literally, even Truckers eating his cruddy driving, he could do a 360 in that parking lot. You know, I could drive a truck better than Z. I've never drove one. I mean, but yeah, they'll drive up and down this street, and the cops will pull them over, but they don't care. They'll still do it. I mean, I've seriously seen it, Z, where the cop pulled the same truck over 3 days, 3 times in the same day. The guy actually ended up losing his license because of it. Because the cops ended up going to his work like, "Hey, we're done with this," and the company had to terminate the guy. Hey, Z, this is what you should be driving, bro. That's the only thing I'd trust you to drive, bro. A riding lawnmower. That's about as much as I trust you to drive. I wouldn't trust you in no dang semi. Come on, man. I mean, I wouldn't trust in a semi either. Somebody missing a great grandmammy. Somebody's like, "Where's grandmammy?" Oh, ain't your grandmammy no more. She a rump. Oh, what was I gonna show y'all? Oh yeah, I was gonna show Z something. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna turn him into a girl with. Oh, sorry. Yeah, am I? Yeah, as y'all can tell, it's a mess. I'm actually cleaning it up. I'm actually going through stuff. It's why it's a mess because I ended up having to throw everything in yesterday. So I thought I was gonna be late, but actually I was 3 minutes early. What is it? I am. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened, but we back. But no, when I find it, Z, I'll have to show you. It's one of my swords. It's my Roman glad. It's a replica of a general Roman gladiator sword. It's a Roman gladiator sword, pretty much. A gladius. Hey Z, what do you know about wiring, dude? Do you know anything about wiring? Like, if if I was to show you some wiring on this, if I was to show you some wiring on this, would you be able to? Would you be able to tell me if I could do something? Probably not. Well, you probably do because you probably like hot wired some cars in your day. You had to run from the border somehow. Oh, you don't know that about no wiring? All right. Z, come on, man. You don't know nothing about no wiring, man. We know you hot wired at least 20, 30 cars in your time. Come on. At least. Nah. I don't I'll honestly say this about Z, man. He is the greatest guy on YouTube besides me. The reason is, y'all, is Z don't care. You know? Have we got under each other's skin a few times? Yeah. But will we ever let each other, will we always have each other's back on here? Heck yeah, we will. If Z stopped in my state and said, "Hey, Brian, I need a place to park my truck," I'd be like, "Hey, come back here. I got a big old backyard. You can park your truck in. You don't get to sleep in my house though. You get to sleep in your truck. My dogs might eat you. They'd be like, he smells like chicken. He smells like tacos." But no, I got a big old backyard. Z, look at that. You can park your truck right there, man. Right there. Ah, see, how big my yard is. Let me see y'all a preview. See if it'll let me take you out this far. Show y'all how big this. Sorry, y'all. It won't let me go out that far. See, look at that. It won't even let me go out that far. Okay. Anyway, my yard is from over there, where the the green hits the brown, all the way to where the green hits the brown over there. I'm literally, I'm in the middle of my yard, literally, like in the middle. But who's the second person watching me? I wonder if that's Dan. I might be Dan. Dan the man. Oh, look, 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 look. Y'all want to see what I get in my yard? Hey, Z. Hey, Z, I got you a friend, man. That's a garden snake, y'all. Hey, I'll take it in the light so y'all can see. Nothing but a little garden. Well, not little. As y'all can see, it's a pretty big garden snake. We usually kill them around here, but I use we usually do, but I use and they stink, man. They stink. But no, I usually let them go. I calm down and I'll let you go. See, you just gotta talk to them. No, they'll chill. You're all right. Look, see y'all. It's alive, y'all. See, it's brown and orange. I know these are everywhere, y'all, and they stink, dude, because they like to crawl. They like to crawl through sewers and everything else under houses. And but what I do is I just toss him down there, and he'll go. Look, see, went right into there. And then he'll go over into my neighbor's yard. That's how we do that. We just throw it over to the neighbor's yard. No, we just toss them. It don't hurt them. Believe me, y'all. Y'all think it's tossing them things hurt them. Y'all are nuts. Because you know what? I don't know. I've literally smacked. And I had a friend come over and actually watch. I actually smacked because this one rattlesnake, or not rattlesnake, but a garden snake was like that big, and it kept on coming back. And I said, "Oh hell no!" And so I literally smacked it against the ground as hard as I freaking could. I mean, I smacked it like 5 or 7 times against concrete. That thing was limp, dead. Mouth was going. Okay, threw it out into the road. 5 seconds later, it was gone. No, we don't mess with none around here. Y'all can call it animal cruelty about killing snakes and everything for you reptile lovers. Um, but we have cattle, we have dogs, we have cats, we have all them other things. And if you allow one garden snake into your yard, they will take over your yard. I've seen it happen. This one lady, she's like, "Oh yeah, I let a garden snake, because she had a garden snake in her yard and she didn't want to catch it. She's like, "Oh, it kills mice and blah blah blah." I was like, "What? What?" So I was like, "Whatever, you don't want to listen." Well, about I think it was a year later, something like that. She went and called me and my buddy up and told us that she had a crud load of snakes in her basement. Yeah. Well, one snake ended up inviting a mate, and they mated, and they made more babies, and a mate, and then more snakes came, and they made babies. Well, at the end of it all, we ended up taking out, I think it was 125 garden snakes out of her basement. Okay, and then another thing, y'all. I just want to touch down with y'all. When it comes to wild animals, via it be a hawk, via it be an eagle, uh, um, an owl, a snake, anything like that. If it's poisonous, just don't handle it. Get a professional to do it if you're not a professional. Um, if it's a bird, if it's a hawk or anything like that, and I've done it hundreds of times. One of these days I'll have a good friend of mine, see if he'll come up on here, and he'll testify again. He'll testify with me, on this, and he's seen it. I have walked into a pheasant coop. An owl that stood maybe about that tall was in there, killed like 5 or 6 pheasants. Was just chilling out, just on the ground chilling out. Everybody was screaming, "Oh, go get a net, a net, a net." I said, "No, I don't need one." I walked right up behind it, calm and collective, chit chatting with it, just like it's a normal human being, normal living thing. And I just grabbed it up, and took it outside, and I let it go. It could have tore you up. I said it wouldn't. I knew it wouldn't. You can tell. If you're not a vivid animal lover, y'all, or you're not around animals all your life, you really don't understand. Um, but with me being around animals ever since I was, I'd say pretty much born. Ever since I was born, I've been around animals. Dogs mostly, but you get that feeling that you know when an animal is going to do something when it's not. Um, if you're going to mess with a wild bird like that, chit chat with them, talk to them. I mean, it might sound stupid, and people might say, "Oh, that's stupid." Don't they don't understand what you're saying? No, but they can hear the vibrations in your voice. Um, they can sense the vibrations in your voice. And if it's calm and collective, and it's another thing for them to listen to besides your heart beating 1,000 miles an hour. People don't understand. That's when people get hurt. Is when people are afraid, or you know unsure of themselves. That's when people get hurt. It's not the people that are careful or professionals. Professionals get hurt all the time. People that are careful get hurt all the time. I've only been attacked by one animal, and that was a stupid cat because I didn't know it got my house. Some wild cat got my house, and was trying to attack my dogs. I reached down. It was middle of the night. I had my nephew on. My nephew was like 8 years. I don't know. He had been 10 years old, 11 years old, something like that. Sleeping on the couch, on my couch, and I wasn't going to turn on the light and wake him up. So I just reached down and grabbed it. Well, it ended up tearing my hand all to hell, and I ended up having to go get rabies shots. Rabies shots suck, you guys, because it ain't one single shot. It's not a single shot that you're getting in your butt cheek or anything like that. Um, it's one in each thigh, and this is all. This is all at once. Okay, this is one. This is one day worth. They do this all at one time. One in each thigh, one in each arm, one in each butt cheek, and then an extra one in your thigh. You get to pick the last shot. You get to pick in which thigh, but it has to be in the thigh. Don't ask me why. And you hurt like a son of a gun for a few days because you got that many shots in one day. I've had my face burnt off. I've had first, second, and third degree burns all over my face. Um, that's why you get some scarring, like right here, um, from it, but nothing like too like crazy. Like you'll see some people with like missing face, like their face be all melted, or they'll be missing an eye because it'd be, no, nothing like that bad. I'm lucky. I'm very, 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 very lucky. But no, it's all good. I do have a sensitive, like I can't be like if I start my fire pit, either one of them. Yeah. See, I work at 2 today, bro. 2 to 8 or 9. No, 2 to 7. Sorry, 2 to 7. So 5 hours today. Just gotta shut down the deli. But no, since I got my face caught on fire, my face is real sensitive to heat. So like fire heat, I can't really be next to them. I gotta be quite a bit of ways from them now. Am I scared of fire? No, I'll still mess with it. I mean, give me some fireworks and I'll shoot them off all day. But no, I did find something for Z. I want to get him. I did want to get Z. I want to get your address, Z, because I found something I want to give you, bro. I think you'll like it. You'll have to get it and see for anything. But, mother, mother trucker. I was gonna get you a shirt that said my mama was a trucker, but I wish I was. I seen that shirt. I was like, oh, that'd be a great shirt for Z. My mama was a trucker. I wish I was. That would have been a good one for Z to wear. I might go get him a shirt. I might go get him a shirt made that says "Lot Lizards Lives Matter." So does the. But I know that wouldn't cost me much either. It cost me like $10, 10, 20 bucks. No, the most expensive thing y'all gonna get around here is your groceries, your medical bill, and depending on where you want to go eat or what you're gonna eat. If you want to go to the bowling alley and have like 12 barbecue wings, they're gonna be costing you 12 freaking dollars or 12 something. They're like 8 wings for like 12 bucks. I ain't buying wings no more. I'll make them at home. A few more minutes, guys. And then I'm gonna head inside and chillax before I go to work. So, yeah. Well, Z already got to all my stuff, but to the second person that's been watching me, if you want to, uh, hit the notifications and all that. You know, all that good stuff. You don't. I'm not telling you you have to. I'm not a jerk like that. I'm not gonna tell you you have to. You're not welcome to. Nothing like that. I appreciate you coming to my channel, even though I don't know who you are. You're still welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. If next time you come in, if you want to come chat with us, come on chat. If you got any questions, ask me. I have no problem answering any question anybody asks me. Like Z asked me if I work. No, I don't work till 2. I get off at 7, 5 hours, but 8 hours in my pocket. 5 hours of pay in my pocket. Don't get all mad about that type of stuff. Um, yeah, everybody's welcome to my channel, man. I don't care who you are, as long as you're not talking junk to my friend here or talking outrage or talking out your head, then everybody's welcome. You know, Z's a little crazy sometimes, but it's all right. Crazy is as crazy is, man. Well, Z, man, be safe on the road, bro. Like, for real, for real. I might give you a lot of junk, bro, but on the real, you're a cool guy, man. I hope like I said to Kimberly, I hope to meet her too. One of these days, I seriously, I hope we can meet up and at least go have a burger or something or a beer, a single beer or something together. You know, maybe when I become rich and famous, I'll come down there and you can show me around or something. But I'm still waiting for my darn um John Deere tractor, darn it. That's been 3 years now. Come on. Yeah, 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 jerk. Well, y'all, it's been an hour and 30 minutes and 40 seconds, and I'm gonna head out and chillax with my dogs. Y'all be safe. Be courteous to each other. Be nice to the small guy, because the small guy might be the guy that wins in the end. And remember, man, just food. One thought I can leave you all with is this: God gave us a pencil and a piece of paper and told us before we came to Earth, when you go to Earth, you can either draw a picture, or you can draw a dot, or you can draw a picture, a beautiful picture. It's up to you. What will you pick? Well, I'm picking a beautiful picture because it ain't worth. I want to leave my footprint on this earth before I pass away. I want the world to know who I am, and not in a bad way either. So it's up to you guys. Pick a dot or a picture. What you gonna do? Peace.